Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the Beeline on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois. Go online at supersixpack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Andy's Auto Repair gives you honest estimates and quality work you can trust. Brakes, rotors, new and used tires, plus PA state and trailer inspections. Fully insured in a U-Haul rental location on West DuBois Avenue in DuBois. Andy's Automotive Repair, keeping you safe on the road. Call 814-375-5670. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Ciao, everyone. This is Chris Rossetti, owner of the YDL Sports Network. Frequently when I'm in DuBois, Luigi's Ristorante is my go-to place for an authentic Italian meal. And let me tell you, when I say authentic, I mean authentic. As the son and grandson of Italian immigrants, I know what great Italian food should taste like. And Luigi's in DuBois is just like stepping back into Grandma Rossetti's kitchen. The sauce is fantastic, the pasta is delicious, and the bread is just like Grandma's. So if you're looking for a special night out or just an evening with friends or family, I highly recommend Luigi's on North Brady Street in DuBois.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm here with Steve Buttery. You're looking at the court at DuBois Central Catholic High School. Big D9 Central League Small School Division game today as the DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals at 12-2, 7-0 in league play take on the Kane Wolves with a record of 7-5 and 3-4, but winners of 5 of their last 6. Steve, could shape up to be a really exciting game here. Is DuBois Central Catholic, the defending District 9 single-weight champions. Lots of expectations still this year for them. Kane, they have one of the best players in District 9 in Addison Haight, maybe the best player in District 9 as a sophomore, already over 800 career points.
Yeah, it should be a great game tonight. Hopefully, Adam Haight brings just she brings a different focus of a game. But DuBois Central is like you said, defending district champs, still has a great team, and Kane is definitely one of the upcoming teams, but playing really well here in the last 5 games for sure.
No question about it, and we'll get into taking a look at some of the players that are going to be key to this game here in a minute or two. But you've seen both of these teams play, Steve. What does DuBois Central Catholic do well?
DuBois Central Catholic, it's just their fundamentals and their discipline generally. Now, are there lapses in that at times? Sure, but they're a disciplined team that follows their game plan, and they play as a team. Yes, they have Ella Olinsky, but they play as a team, and it's always who's going to help the team the most. Very disciplined, though, and well coached.
What does Kane do well as a team?
Kane does them as a team. They move the ball very well, and honestly, their defense is one of the very bright spots with Addison leading that charge on defense. But with Olmsted back too, you add the height in there. They're a very good defensive team. That's they score points, of course, with her, but defensively, I would say, is their key to this game today for sure.
We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will take a little deeper of a look into those key players for each team. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
He owes Phil.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
Back here at DuBois Central Catholic High School, the Birdcage, getting ready for Kane versus DuBois Central Catholic. We talked in the beginning of this pregame show about some of the players. Let's take a look at Red Bench Chevrolet players to watch, Stephen. It starts with Addison Haight of Kane, over 27 points a game, over 7 steals a game. It's really crazy what she's doing as just a sophomore.
It is. Last year everybody knew she would be a great player, but this year she has come so far, and she's developed an outside shot that she didn't have last year. And that has made her game so much better. She's so hard to defend. Your whole game plan is around her when you play Kane.
The thing is, though, she's not all that the Lady Wolves have.
No.
You take a look at Casey Weimer, a freshman this year, daughter of assistant coach Brian Weimer, who was the head coach a year ago. Her point totals don't jump at you, but when you look at the stat sheet as a whole, she does a lot of good things for them, assist-wise, steal-wise, rebounding-wise.
She does. She's averaging 7.2 a game as a freshman. Don't forget, a 27-point a game score. And you're right. You need someone to set up like an Addison Haight at times. And Casey Weimer I was very impressed watching her. She had a 26-point game this year too. And just as a freshman to come in and be thrown into that starting role and to play as well as she has is very impressive.
Two other players that are really key for Kane, Alexa Olmstead and Kellyanne Wake. Kellyanne, huge shot on Saturday. Her team's down by 2, clock's running out, hits the game-tying shot, send the game to overtime against Ridgeway. They end up winning as Haight takes over in overtime, but they don't get there without Wait.
Right, and Waite and Olmstead are two keys to the game too, because Olmstead missed a significant amount of games this year with an injury, and when she was out, they were losing games. She came back, and they started to put together some wins here, and Waite out there, they are a solid team that I think they can give DuBois Central a game here tonight.
DuBois Central Catholic, it starts with Ella Alinsky. She feels like she's an 8-year senior. Between her and her older sister, the Alinskys have been key to Jordan Hoover's DuBois Central Catholic squads for a long time now.
They have, and watching Ella from her freshman year, actually her junior high all the way up, her development is it is so amazing to see where she's at this year. I mean, averaging 16.8 points a game on a team that spreads their scoring, and it's not. She has that inside-out game that she's developed where she can hurt you inside and she can hurt you from beyond the three. Um, she's an all-around player. She will assist.
And she's about 6 foot on
that's
top of everything else.
Right.
It's not just 6 foot standing inside the whole time. 6
Right.
foot. It's like a 6 foot guard almost that they have here at DuBois Central.
Very hard to defend.
And then two other players that have really been key to them inside, Brooklyn Bomber and Jillian Morgan.
Jillian Morgan, in their last game that I saw was DuBois. Jillian Morgan was an absolute beast in that game and was key to winning that game. Her rebounding defense, and she will score. I mean, she averages 9.4 on the team, second most on the team here this year, and she's a catalyst for getting the ball to Ella Linsky. Same as like Brooklyn Bomber gets in, does the dirty work inside, and she's not very big, but she will battle on the offensive and defensive side. Really impressed with all the players outside of Alinsky as well on the Central team.
Well, and for DCC, it really starts with guard play of Julia Sebring. She also was hobbled, only missed one game, but was hobbled with an ankle earlier in the year. But when she's healthy, and she seems to be healthy right now, it adds an element of speed to the backcourt for DuBois Central.
Oh, it does. I mean, everybody looks at this team and they're thinking, we got to stop Alinsky. But you're exactly right. Julia Sebring, her speed on the defensive side and the offensive side, she is a nightmare to game plan for because, she's an all-around player as well and can be a game changer. I mean, she has a motor that just doesn't quit.
And then there's what I kind of call the little engine that could, Maddie Greitzer, who, again, not a player that's going to show up in the score sheet a ton for them, but does a lot of the dirty work for them, especially on the defensive side of the ball, but also on the offensive side, setting the screens and so forth.
Yeah, I like watching Maddie play because you're exactly right. She's not out there to be flashy. She's not out there worried about scoring points. She's going to do what her team needs her to do, and that is the setting the screens. She will be on the floor fighting for loose balls and doing everything else that like some players might not want to do, but she will get out there and do that. And she has come a long way since her freshman year as well for Jordan Hoover.
When you kind of look at these teams, they're kind of in different places as teams. DuBois Central, senior laden, defending district champions. I don't want to say it's the last ride for a while, but this might be the last ride as they're going to have to reload and maybe rebuild after this year. Whereas Kane, kind of one of those up-and-coming teams, very young team, talk about some of their best players being sophomores and freshmen.
Yeah, it is like it's experience against the youth here tonight. And, Central, they have something to prove. They want to prove that that wasn't a fluke last year or a one-time thing. And Kane is trying to build to get to where Central is. And that's hard.
Well, and obviously a proud basketball tradition in Kane. I mean,
Yep.
Chuck Daly from Kane,
Yep.
but not just on the boys' side, the girls' side. When you think about the Trinity Clarks, you think about the Ella Marconis. It's always been a strong basketball town. It's a town that loves its hoops. It's a town that takes pride in its hoops.
They do, and year in, year out, it doesn't matter. They put either a winning or competitive product on the court, and with their youth right now, they're 7-5, and I think a lot of people kind of overlook them, in they think that they only have Addison Haight and that, but they you're right. The proud history in Kane of girls basketball.
Well, they're double A, if I'm not mistaken,
They are.
Steve. And,
Yep.
Red Bank Valley is still good, but they aren't what they were last
No.
year with Milo Herman. Obviously, Ed Bond just put up scored 40 points
Right.
the other day. So a really good team. But double A is a little bit more open in District 9 this year than it was a year ago.
It is. And, like Kane could walk into the playoffs and upset a Red Bank on any given day because Addison Haight could go off for 30, 40 points in a game. And it only takes that one game. So, yeah, Double A is open. They just have to string wins together get into the playoffs here. And I believe that they have a legitimate shot in Double A. I think it comes down to them in Red Bank, honestly.
We're going to step aside here. When we come back, it's going to be game time here at DuBois Central Catholic High School. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where now on Sundays through the Super Bowl, you can get wings in addition to their wing day, which is normally Thursday.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for a free estimate. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their Resting Clean promise.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarendon County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarendon County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegheny, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end.
Back here, as the starting lineups are being announced, the starters for Kane: Casey Weimer, Alexa Olmstead, Sarah Eli, Addison Haight, and Kelly Ann Wait. Ford Boys Set Catholics, Julia Sebring, Brooklyn Bonner, Jillian Ward, Ella Linsky, and Maddie Greitzer. Steve, your keys to the game.
Well, for Du Bois Central, it's going to be doing what they did, extending the 3-2 zone out to get the ball out of Addison and force everyone else to score. Offensively, Ella Linsky. For Kane, it's the opposite. Get the ball into Addison Hayes' hand and it tried to slow the 3, Sebring, Morgan, and Alinsky for Du Bois Central to have a chance here today.
One of the best refereeing crews you're ever going to see in a girls basketball game today, brought to you by Wise Eyes and Du Bois. You always make the right call when you go to Wise Eyes and Du Bois in St. Mary's. Rob Hansley, Chuck Pasternak, Scott Sullivan. No, folks, you're not hearing that wrong. This is a girls game with one of the best crews you're ever going to see in District 9.
This is great to see that they are here to do this.
We're underway here as Maddie Greitzer right off tip lays it up and in.
So here comes the 3-2 extended here. Right away.
And now Alinsky gets a hand on it into the hands of Weimer. Now they get it into the hands of Haight. This is where they want it. Quickly over to Eli. Now into Wait. Now back to Haight. Haight drives. Haight, little floater, little short. Rebounded by Morgan. Morgan quickly goes the other way. Now slows it down. Looks around, finds Sebring. Sebring being hounded by Haight. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the Tanessa Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
Kane comes out in a 2-3 zone. They do have matchup problems against Du Bois Central and a man. So, right idea, just left the middle open there.
Wise Eyes foul on Sarah Eli. First shot from the Tanessa Builder Supply free throw line, up and good. That's the Builder Supply here. Locally owned and operated home improvement center with 2 locations to serve you. One in Shippenville, one in Tynesta. And you would know that one of the key members of the Schmader family that owns that?
Corey.
Corey, you can always find Corey helping you out at the Tynesta location. His daughter Sophia, one of the top players in the D9 Central League for the Brockway Lady Rovers.
So Central there.
And now here's a steal by Sebring. Sebring lays it up, misses the layup though, and they're going to say that she had her foot on the line as Greitzer tried to tip the rebound to her.
So this is that 3-2 extend. It keeps the ball out of Addison Hayes' hands.
Now quickly the other way comes Kane. Olmstead to Weimer. Weimer jumper no good. Gets her own rebound, taps it back out to Haight. Haight's going to immediately take a 3, and it's a tempo trifecta.
That's your shots any you can, and that's a great way to start for her. Missed her first one, but that one was right on.
Now Bomber gets it over to Sebring. Now into the corner to Greitzer, inside to Morgan. Morgan working on Wait. Morgan, nice up and under move. Olmstead from behind, blocks her. And here comes Haight quickly the other way. And down on the deck for Du Bois Central Catholic is Morgan. And now we're going to get a stop and play. And she can't get up right now, Steve. That's really too bad to see. I didn't see what happened to her inside, but
I think she twisted her knee.
As they tend to Morgan, we will step aside here on the YDL Sports Network.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Jordan Hoover had to help Jillian Morgan off. No trainer here at DuBois Central Catholic.
And that's right now, that's a big loss if she can't go the rest of the game for him.
So they're going to replace her out there with
Youngdahl,
Tori Youngdahl. Three-pointer by Sebring, no good. Rebounded by Olmsted. Jumper there, no good. Rebounded by Youngdahl. With it is Alinsky. Alinsky drives. Alinsky, nice move around everybody. Lays it up and in.
That's tough to stop. That is just a complete one-on-one move right there.
Well, turnover there by Kane. Alinsky. Alinsky wants to take the three. Oh, she buries it. Tampa trifecta for Ella Alinsky.
And that's going to be the problem for Kane in this 2-3 right now, is Central moves the ball very well, and they're going to get open looks.
Weimer's going to take the jumper. No good. Rebounded, though, by Wade. Her shot. No good. Rebounded by Youngdahl. Youngdahl, excuse me. Here's Sebring. Sebring gets it over to Youngdahl.
And they got Alinsky again, if they see her.
And losing the ball there was Greitzer. It's on the ground, and then it's going to be off of Haight, out of bounds.
Kane better find Ella Alinsky or leave her open here in the corners.
Greitzer gets it into Sebring. Now to Youngdahl. Youngdahl gets it over to Alinsky. Haight quickly picks her up. Gets it back to Youngdahl. Now to Sebring. Sebring has it knocked out of her hands. It'll remain DCC basketball. Inside to Youngdahl. Youngdahl swings it over to Sebring. Sebring takes the three. Little short. Rebound by Olmsted, and she is fouled by Bomber.
And that's not a smart foul. I mean, she was behind her there. Just let her get that rebound, get back on defense. And here comes that 3-2 extended again.
Quickly across the court is Weimer. Tries to get a pass off. It's knocked away by Greitzer into the hands of Sebring, who gets it. Tries to go back to Greitzer. It's now loose on the ground, and it's picked up by Weimer. She gets it ahead to Haight. Haight quickly ahead to Eli. Eli, layup, no good. Rebound goes off of Alinsky. It will be Kane basketball with 3:59 to go here in a quick-moving first quarter, brought to you by Verichetti Holdings in Brockway.
I don't think this pace favors Kane right now.
Olmsted jumper, no good. Rebounded by Youngdahl. That's three since she's come in place of Morgan. And there's Alinsky, who has the shot blocked, and it's going to go off of Wade. It'll remain DuBois Central Catholic basketball. If there's any potential good news on the Morgan situation as I look down there, it seems like they're concentrating more on her ankle than her knee, Steve.
Well, that's good.
So hopefully it's not a long-term thing. Here's Youngdahl. Youngdahl looking around. Youngdahl gets it inside to Bomber. Bomber jumper, good.
Nice play there. And Brooklyn Bomber, like you said in the beginning, doesn't score a lot, but when she does, any points from her is added. And there's
and now Greitzer with the steal. Greitzer tries to lay it up, no good. But Alinsky there for the putback, and it goes, and she's fouled. And she'll get a chance for an old school three-point play. 13-3, 10-point lead here for DCC, and we're going to get a timeout here called by Kane. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network. 32nd.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Coming out of the Ross Becker Insurance timeout, that foul was on Weimer. That's her first, team second. Wise Eyes and DuBois foul. You'll always make the right call when you get a Wise Eyes and DuBois and St. Mary's. I keep saying just DuBois, but Dr. Greg Lineski, who is the assistant coach on this DCC team.
Olinsky's free throw good.
11-point lead early for DCC. This is exactly what the Lady Cardinals wanted to do. Here's a jumper by Weimer. It lands.
Nice shot there.
So Linsky with it now. Linsky is it over to Youngdahl. Youngdahl finds Sebring. Sebring walks.
Traveled.
Steve, you don't have to travel. You can, if you want to travel to Warren County, PA. WCVB.net, the Visitors Bureau, all kinds of great things to do up there. Checking in, I think, is Danny Perry.
Yep.
Did I get that right?
Yep, Danny Perry's
Yep, Danny Perry
for,
just checked in.
Maddie Greitzer. And
Maria Petrov in, and we didn't talk about her, but here's all, I mean, hey, right to the rack.
easy, nice bucket play there for Haight.
Petrov has been a real key off the bench for this Kane team during this little bit of a stretch that they're on. And now Weimer comes up with a steal as she knocked it off of Olinsky. We talked about the freshman being active in other areas of the game, and you just saw that right there.
Yeah, out front, she's been giving them problems there.
Olmsted gives it to Petrov. And it'll be DCC basketball. We almost need to have a Jordan Hoover cam when we do these games. Can't see him right now, but Hoover, one of the more animated coaches in District 9.
Love watching him.
Not quite as animated as Justin Magistro at Kennedy Catholic. If we're going to have a hell ball, and on the Champion Modulars possession arrow, it will be Kane basketball. You know, Steve, Champion Modulars, which is located in Strattonville, just across the Clarion County border from Jefferson County, it's not just a job, it's a career. They've got all kinds of benefits, everything going on there. Look them up at newerahomes.com if you're looking for a job or looking to change jobs or whatever. But Champion Modulars is a place for you. Hey, from Fall Creek, oh good. Rebound though, but Weimer, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to take two shots here.
That was a deep three, but Weimer again.
Now that's trouble for Central because that's the second now on Bomber with Morgan already on the bench.
Yeah, that's.
We'll see what Jordan Hoover decides to do as Casey Weimer goes to the Tenessa Builders Play free throw line to shoot two.
I think he'll bring Sebring back in.
He is bringing Sebring in, and now coming in for Kane, Mattia Brown and Taryn Bosher into the game. Second shot coming from the Tenessa Builders Play free throw line. It won't go either. She missed them both. Since the timeout, Kane's really seemed to stabilize.
Yeah, they have. They've relaxed a little here.
Perry gives it over to Youngdahl. Youngdahl skips it across to
She traveled again.
Sebring, and she traveled for the second time.
So DuBois Central, I mean, officially, they have 6 turnovers here in this first quarter, and that's uncharacteristic.
They had some trouble against DuBois the other night as well. And now this ball is stolen by Perry into the hands of Olinsky, now to Sebring. Sebring finds Youngdahl. Youngdahl finds Olinsky. Olinsky wants to drive. Olinsky through everybody, loses the handle, gets it back and lays it up and in. She's now at 10 in the first half.
They got to step in on her. They're letting her go right through.
Now we're going to get a foul. I do believe
Danny
it's going to be
Perry.
on Danny Perry. It is. Be her first, team's third. 1:13 to play here in quarter number one. Once again, brought to you by Verichetti Holdings, Allegheny Electric, Verichetti and Sons, just a couple of the businesses within the Verichetti Holdings group. And now another steal by DCC. Youngdahl with it. Youngdahl gets it into Olinsky. Olinsky works. Olinsky has her shot partially blocked by Brown. And remained with Czech Catholic basketball. And check back is Eli. She'll place Weimer. And now Bomber with those two fouls coming back in. I know it's on offense, Steve, but this is a risk, specifically considering that they probably don't have Jillian Morgan for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think Bomber will be smart enough here. Jordan, I'm sure, talked to her.
Harry thought about the three, keeps it, now finds Bomber, who had camped out inside. No good, rebounded by Boschert. Quickly the other way comes Kane. That's Petrov. Now into the hands of Boschert. Boschert blocked, they didn't call it. Three-pointer on the way by Petrov, no good, rebounded by Sebring. Sebring quickly ahead to Olinsky. Olinsky moves around everybody, misses the layup. Boschert there for the rebound. Quickly into the hands of Haight. We haven't called her name in a little bit.
Now.
Haight gets it back to Boschert.
Kane doing a good job so far. No, David.
Almost stolen her by Gritzer. Now back in the hands of Haight. Haight gives it off, and the clock runs out, and that's the end of quarter number one. At the end of one quarter, DuBois Central Catholic 16-7 here on Allegheny Guerrilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
We go into the Luigi's Ristorante second quarter. Luigi's Ristorante, it's like going into Grandmother Rossetti's kitchen, Steve. Can't say enough about it. I stopped by today on my way over. Just got some soup and salad. I didn't need a whole lot to eat before the game, but was delicious. Eddie stopped over the table, one of the owner there, and had a nice conversation with him as well.
Great food at Luigi's. Love their gnocchi there. DuBois Central ball coming out.
Champion Modulars possession arrow. Started the second quarter. It looks like it's Olinsky, Sebring, Perry, Youngdahl, and Greitzer for DCC. Weimer, Eli, Olmstead, Waite, and Haight, the starting lineup. And there's steal number one, Addison Haight, who averages 7 of those a game, and she lays it up and in. She's now got 7.
That was a real nice read by Addison Haight.
Olinsky dribbles it off of her foot, picks it back up, being hounded by Weimer, gets it over to Youngdahl. Youngdahl has it knocked away, finds Sebring. Sebring drives, Sebring throws up a wild shot, and it goes in.
Nice drive. And this is, though, where they're missed Jillian.
Three-pointer by Weimer, no good. Rebound off of Youngdahl. If you're just joining us, Jillian Morgan injured a lower body part probably about midway through the first quarter there. On the bench with an ice pack on her ankle right now.
It really changed the game. It slowed it.
Here's Haight. Haight takes the turnaround jumper. Oh, she's smooth, Steve.
Nice shot. Nice shot. That's just tough to defend. I mean, there's not much you can do on that.
She's faded away and gets nothing but net. Youngdahl. Youngdahl gets it over to Greitzer. Greitzer to Sebring. Sebring finds Youngdahl. Youngdahl hands it off to Alinsky. Ella Alinsky looking around, gets it to Brooklyn. Bomber playing with 2 fouls. Bomber turns, finds Alinsky. Alinsky to
nice
a great
cut.
pass to Sebring.
Nice play. Kane with their backs turned, and Sebring was able to cut right down the middle there.
Station 101 in Dubois assist. Nice little floater by Haight. Now, you never have to worry what you're dishing out for dinner when you go to Station 101 right here in Dubois, Steve.
They have good food, too.
They do have great food. It's a hard choice. Like, I try to go back and forth every time I come between the two. Now, here's Sebring. She's got 6 this quarter.
She was stripped there, got the ball back, and still was able to control it and put it up and make that shot.
There's Olmstead. Olmstead finds Eli. Eli inside to Wait. Wait, shot no good.
Defense.
Bomber played really good defense with those 2 fouls. Rebound's going to go off of DCC, though, so it'll remain Kane basketball.
And you can see DCC leaning 2 players towards Addison Haight. And this is where the other players of Kane really need to step up and score to stretch that defense out.
Jumper by Weimer, no good. Youngdahl. She has been a beast on the board since she came in to replace Morgan.
Done very well.
Alinsky three-pointer, airballed it. Still a 9-point lead for DCC, even though feel like Kane's kind of stabilized things.
Yeah, they have. They've kind of slowed down a little, which is what they needed.
Haight finds Eli.
No.
Throws a cross-court dangerous pass that Alinsky intercepts. Alinsky will hand it off to Sebring. Sebring across the timeline. Now into the hands of Alinsky. Alinsky to Youngdahl. Youngdahl gives it over to Bomber. Bomber skips it across to Greitzer. Greitzer is going to be fouled. They're going to get Eli on it. That's her second. Team's first of the second quarter. And now Perry will replace Greitzer with 4:54 to play here in the first half.
And Jordan Hoover able to.
Inside, ball's on the ground. It's going to be a tie-up, but on the Champion Modulars possession era, it will be Dubois Central.
Yeah. Yep.
Get it to start.
Yeah, they had
quarter?
it to start the quarter.
I'm pretty sure it should be Kane's basketball.
It should be, I think.
Nope. I'm saying it's Dubois Central.
Yeah, we must have missed a jump ball in there then. I don't remember one, but
I don't keep jump balls.
neither do I.
So I can't be definitive, but both books seem to agree. So
yeah,
if both
there
books
was no
agree,
argument.
probably
Sebring.
Sebring, three-pointer in the air.
Wide open.
It's a Tampa trifecta for Julia Sebring, who is in fuego here in quarter number 2. Now Wait, the other side, lays it up and in, her first basket. Speaking of Sebring, she's got 9.
Yeah, that
all 9 of DCC's second quarter points.
And that's the way it was against Dubois. She stepped up big against them too. She's open again.
Bomber back to Sebring. Sebring wants to drive this time. Tries to dish it inside the Bomber. It's knocked out of bounds. Haight and Holmes were both there. Greitzer's going to check out. Bomber going to check back. Going to check in. Greitzer. Bomber checks out.
And Jordan Hoover.
These are those super sub and 6-pack substitutions.
Jordan Hoover's doing a good job subbing girls in and out, getting girls breaks here to keep.
A nice pass by
nice
Greitzer
play.
to Youngdahl. She's hammered. She'll go to the Tennessee Butterfly free throw line to shoot a pair.
He has been running in and out, giving these girls rest, and they're fresh. You can see Kane is starting to get a little tired. Weimer out there is breathing pretty heavy.
Youngdahl's first free throw off the mark.
The pace does not favor Kane, an up and down game.
Out of town score to give you. Otto Eldred 49, Cameron County 34. Final from the NTL as Youngdahl hits the second free throw. Here's Weimer. Weimer, a little floater,
Nice shot.
kisses it off the glass.
Weimer coming up big here tonight again.
She's got 4 of the 17 for Kane. Here's Sebring. Sebring misses the shot. Olinsky, though, with the offensive rebound, misses it and then tries to throw it off of Olmstead, and Olmstead is able to rebound it and then is fouled by Youngdahl.
Jordan Hoover not too happy with the calls here.
Petrov checking back in on that super sub and six-pack substitution. Haight takes a off-balance three, and she airballed. Did she force that shot?
She did force that, and that as a shooter like her, it gets frustrating after a while when you see defense constantly on you. So you think you can get that one space and get the shot off, and Kane just needs to be patient. Like Central's patient. They're working their zone, extending that zone out, and finding the holes in it.
Perry almost had it stolen by Weimer, and now Haight's all over her. Olinsky thought about the three, doesn't take it, pulls it back in, finds Sebring. Sebring blocked from behind by Wade. It'll be out of bounds, remains DCC basketball.
She was in that point where I don't think she knew what to do. Dribble, shoot, or pass, and it was just awkward.
I'd officially only have Haight for one steal. It's interesting. I watched their Smethport game.
Yeah.
It was almost the same thing in the first half as Olinsky with the offensive putback. It was almost the same thing in the first half of that game.
Yeah.
And then before you knew it, she had 13.
Haight with the shot. Nice little jumper there from the foul line.
She's got 8 in the quarter. She's got 13 in the game. And now Youngdahl loses it out of bounds. Brown checks back in. Waite checks out for Kane. Still hanging at 9 points. It feels like this game has just been at 9 pretty much the whole quarter.
Yeah, it has.
See if Kane can make a little bit of a run and get a little closer before halftime. Here's Weimer.
Oh, that's a bad pass there.
Stolen by Youngdahl. Youngdahl looks for Perry. Perry on the ground. She's going to get fouled. They get Weimer. That's going to be her third.
Yeah,
and it is her third.
Coach Haight is going to have
I'm sorry. That's just Weimer's second.
Okay.
Weimer's got 2, and Eli has 2.
Okay.
My bad. Send any Kane fans into a panic attack there.
Dangerous territory still.
Perry thought about the three, instead drives and has it kicked around, and it is picked up by Brown. She gives it to Haight. Here comes Haight with 2:20 to go in the first half. Haight over to Olmstead. Olmstead gets it back to Haight. Now into the hands of Petrov. Bria Petrov drives, throws it high, and when I mean high, off the glass, it was high off the glass. For Sebring. Sebring from Youngdahl. Youngdahl gets it to Perry. Danny Perry looks things over, finds Olinsky with 1:50 to play.
And this is what I mean, Central being patient. This is more what Kane needs to do.
Sebring inside to Youngdahl, outside to Greitzer. Greitzer drives. Greitzer, little foul or paint jumper.
That was a nice head fake on Haight, got her off her feet and was able to get around and get that jumper.
Olmstead gets it to Petrov. And now Greitzer takes it away from Weimer. Danny Perry will look for Sebring with 1:15 to go here in quarter number 2. Here's Youngdahl. Youngdahl into the corner to Olinsky. Olinsky looks things over. Down to 1:05. Into the hands of Greitzer with 1 minute to go. Greitzer skips it to Youngdahl, now to Perry. Perry's going to dribble it out, hand it back Youngdahl. Youngdahl's a double dribble, and that doesn't go in the books as a steal for Haight, but boy, she caused that double dribble, Steve.
And uncharacteristic here, DuBois Central had 9 turnovers here in the first half so far. Kane has 8.
Osher back in the game for Kane. Weimer gives it to Haight with 45 seconds. Haight drives. Haight loses the basketball. Sebring has it. Sebring looks ahead to Perry. Perry chases it down. Her layup no good. Haight the rebound with 35 seconds. Haight across the timeline with 30. Haight wants to take the 3. No good. Rebound battled for, and we're going to get a hell ball and on the champion Modulars possession arrow. It is Kane basketball with 25.2 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Haight with 20 seconds. In the corner for Weimer. Weimer has it taken away by Danny Perry, who finds Youngdahl with 15. Ahead to Alinsky with 13. Into the hands of Greitzer. Back into Youngdahl with 10. Youngdahl can't get it to go with 8. Rebound by Kane. Here comes Petrov with 5, 4, 3, 2. Haight from downtown. Airballs it in the half. Comes to an end. 30-19. DuBois Central Catholic at the half. We'll be back after these messages.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers, what else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the B-line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Andy's Auto Repair gives you honest estimates and quality work you can trust. Brakes, rotors, new and used tires, plus PA state and trailer inspections. Fully insured in a U-Haul rental location on West DuBois Avenue in DuBois. Andy's Automotive Repair, keeping you safe on the road. Call 814-375-5670. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Ciao, everyone. This is Chris Rossetti, owner of the YDL Sports Network. Frequently when I'm in DuBois, Luigi's Ristorante is my go-to place for an authentic Italian meal. And let me tell you, when I say authentic, I mean authentic. As the son and grandson of Italian immigrants, I know what great Italian food should taste like. And Luigi's in DuBois is just like stepping back into Grandma Rossetti's kitchen. The sauce is fantastic, the pasta is delicious, and the bread is just like Grandma's. So if you're looking for a special night out or just an evening with friends or family, I highly recommend Luigi's on North Brady Street in DuBois.
We are at halftime here. It's time for our Hunter Station Golf Club halftime show. Steve, I know it's kind of like, you go outside, it's 5 degrees out, you're not thinking about golf. I promise you, it won't be too long before you can hit the links again. Get up to Hunter Station, right outside of Tenesta, right along the Allegheny River, one of the most beautiful courses you're ever going to golf at. Check them out online, hunterstation.com. Great sponsor of the YDL Sports Network and everything that we do here. And speaking of ownerships, the Oban Raiders own that, and their daughter, Tori, one of the greatest basketball players in District 9 history.
Always loved watching her play. It's over 2,000 points. Just
now, of course, we talk about great players in District 9 history. I'm looking for the banner, Steve. Do you see the banner?
Yeah, it used to be right there. There it is, right over there.
Right
30 and 2.
Where?
Wait.
No. I'm looking for the scoring banner here.
That's what I was looking for.
I can't find the scoring banner right now off the top, but you're just going to have to take my word for it.
I think it's right over. I don't know, but
it is.
I don't know.
Kiana Mosh playing for the DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals, over 3,000 career points. It's a record that'll never be broken.
No,
Steve. Ever.
And went on to play at Duke.
Played professionally in France.
Yep, and had a great career at Duke, too.
Greatest girls basketball player in District 9 history.
Easily.
One of the top girls basketball players in the state of Pennsylvania history.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, over 3,000 points. We're watching Addison Haight average 27.3 a game. Shayna Mosh had to be doing that in a half.
So it's in perspective. Addison Hayes basically on pace to score 2,000 career points.
Right.
You'd have to score another 1,000 to do what Shannon Mosh did.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling to think about that happening. Um, and it just, I had the opportunity to see her. Her senior year was my first year in Clarion County at the Clarion News. Played against Union. They beat Union in the district championship game. Greatest quote of all time from Union, longtime Union coach and then referee Karen Davis. She was like, if I had Shannon Mosh, I could win the district title too.
And Shayna's dad coaches for Clearfield now.
Does Dr. Mo? She was the head coach here at DCC. They went to the state semifinals back in the old 4 classification system. You'd have to think, Steve, that if they had that team right now, they'd be the state champions.
Oh, hands down, 4 years in a row.
Yeah. So speaking of players, let's take a look at our scoring leaders here. For DuBois St. Catholic, Lindsay has 12. Julia Spring with 9, all of those in the second quarter. 4 points for Maddie Greitzer, 2 apiece for Brooklyn Bomber and Jillian Morgan, and 1 point for Tori Youngdahl. For the Kane Wolves, they were led by 13 points by Madison Haight in that first half, 4 points from Casey Weimer, and 2 from Kelly Ann. Wait, we're going to step aside. Thanks some more of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have Steve's keys to the second half.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
As we get ready for the Andes Automotive third quarter, we'll take a look at our Rehab Center second half adjustments. Rehab Center's chiropractors caring for you. With locations in Brookville and Clarion among their 8, they always make the right adjustment.
I mean, if I'm Kane, the adjustment I make right now is defensively. They're getting stretched, and I would either go to a 3-2 or a man-to-man to try and like create some more havoc on defense. Boys Central, they have to clean it up. 9 turnovers in the first half for them is uncharacteristic, and it looks like Kane's still going to come out in that 2-3 zone, and I don't know. It's not. Central's getting too many open looks right now out of that.
Ellie
I'm not sure
Alinsky
Ella was
forgot
playing.
that she was playing in the second half. She comes out onto the court late. So it's Alinsky with Sebring, Greitzer, Youngdahl, and Bomber. Eli, Weimer, Olmstead, Wade, and Haight. Imagine calling Kane like they do in WXZY in Kane. You've got Haight and Wade on the court all the time. I'm sure I would screw that up at some point in time.
Yeah, definitely.
And now here's a turnover. Sebring, kind of a lazy pass. Olmstead with the interception looks across the Haight. Haight wants to spread away. He does.
Yeah, you can't Addison Heat have that easy of look at the basket either. But the one thing I'm noticing is Kane still has that zone stretched, and Dubois Central's looking down the middle of it. There's a huge gap in that middle of that zone where they've been attacking all night.
Alinsky finds to Sebring. Sebring swings it over to Greitzer. Greitzer to Youngdahl. Youngdahl gets it back out to Bomber. Another bad pass, but this one goes off of Kane. Steve, before we get any further along, got a shout out here to Dubois Central Catholic. They built a broadcast location here that is the best in District 9. We've got a long table, high top chairs, not sitting in the stands. This is a fantastic setup. It completely moves to the top of the setups in District 9.
Comfortable, plenty of room.
Here's Alinsky, and she's going to get held.
I would have called a push before that. I don't think. I
think they're going to get Weimer, and that's going to be her.
Yeah, they are.
Third.
Have her for 2 on the board.
There it goes. Goes to 3 now.
Yeah, that becomes an issue for Kane.
But then the inbound pass by Greitzer. She was trying to get at the Bomber. Olmstead steps in, finds Haight alone, and Haight lays it up and misses. Oh. Chance to get it within 7, and Addison Haight. Now, Gordon Hoover wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-Pack in Dubois for the best wings in the Dubois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the Beeline on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-Pack in Dubois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-Pack in Dubois.
Back here after the Ross Becker timeout, and you were just talking to me, Steve, off there, that exactly what you were seeing, exactly what Jordan Hoover was showing us.
Yeah, like in the high post is wide open. That's where they need to attack because it's there. Kane made no adjustment on it. Nice move by Weimer.
Weimer misses the layup. Steve, I swear that before the timeout they had said it was Central ball.
I thought so too.
Didn't matter as Kane doesn't score. Now Alinsky for 3, no good. Rebound battled for and taken away by Greitzer, and then Alinsky gave it right to Haight. Haight one-on-one with Sebring. Sebring backing up, another missed layup by Haight, but then Sebring was standing out of bounds when she grabbed the rebound.
So that's 3 turnovers already here in a minute 52 for Dubois Central into this second half.
And yet twice now, Addison Haight has missed the layups on breakaways, basically.
Nice.
Now Weimer around everybody. Another missed layup. That's 4. There's 5 missed layups now for Kane here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. They still jump by 9 with so 1 to play. It will be Kane basketball.
And if you want to beat a team the caliber of Dubois Central, you can't be missing those layups.
And now here's a turnover. Eli throws it away. And then throwing it away was Greitzer. She was looking for Alinsky, and now Haight comes the other way. Haight stops, pops, shoots, no good. Alinsky the rebound. Into the corner, Youngdahl. Sebring, 3-pointer in the air.
Good.
Oh, she buries it. The Tempa trifecta You're wondering what temp is. That's Tempa Supply in Shippenville. Mobile home parts, the whole, kind of like an old general store type. And now Hate's going to get fouled by Youngdahl. She'll show to the line to shoot 2. These will be the first 2 free throws that Addison Haight has had in this game.
Yeah, DuBois Central's done a pretty good job. I mean, she had 13 in the first half. First game there, she had 17. She's going to score. You just got to limit the other players.
That's butterfly free throw line. Haight misses the free throw.
So we have 3 missed layups so far. Missed free throw. That's 7 points.
And a 12-point game.
Yeah.
Second shot is up. Second shot no good.
8 points.
Here comes Sebring. Sebring, who just hit the 3, tries to go inside, and Bomber can't catch it.
5 turnovers for DuBois Central in the second half. And you can see it's frustrating Jordan Hoover.
5:10 to go in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Andy's Automotive right here in DuBois. Here's Haight. Haight gets it to Weimer. Weimer, jumper,
nice
good.
Nice little jumper there by Weimer. And Kane coming out in a 2-1 press here.
Time leading the press Kane tonight.
And DuBois Central threw it pretty easy.
And then blocking the shot from behind was Wade as Sebring tried to lay it up and in. That's at least a half a dozen block shots for the Wolves.
Yeah. Oh, they left
into the corner. Alinsky three-pointer won't go.
Good.
Just a little too strong. Rebounded by Olmstead. She's ahead to Haight as they let Haight get behind the defense, and she just missed another layup.
There are upwards of 10 points that they should have scored.
In a 10-point game.
In a 10-point game.
Very un-Addison Haight-like to watch her miss 4 layups in a quarter. Haight, she wants to go for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes over to Alinsky. It was tipped by Youngdahl. Here comes Sebring across the timeline. Sebring to Bomber into Alinsky, working on Wade. Alinsky shot no good. Rebound goes. It went off of Haight. I thought it might have been off of Youngdahl.
I thought it might have been. Yeah,
and it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Sullivan just made the wrong.
Yeah, Scott Sullivan.
He knew. He just
knew
pointed the wrong way.
I mean, it's easy for us to see where it was because we're way up here. When you're closer to the court, it's harder to see. Yeah. We're kind of as high up as you can get at DuBois Central, giving us a really good view of that. Good job by Scott Sullivan. We talked about it. And then Weimer, it almost looked like it was knocked away from her, but it was just her throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah. Just you're going to have that with a freshman every now and then. I mean, she's playing well. Just Central being patient. There's that high post right there. They need to put somebody who's going to shoot that there.
So just got a text message. We'll get to that here in a second. As Youngdahl can't get it to go. Alinsky the rebound. Working in a high-low post, and now we're going to get a help ball and on the possession arrow. Champion modular possession. It's Kane ball. Anyhow, Christy Ragsdale, the former Christy Galvis, played on those teams. They were 103-13 overall in their 4 years under Shanna Mosh. Mosh, 3,066 career points.
Wow.
Shout out to Christy. Braden Fox is on, and now we got an old school three-point chance here for Alexa Olmstead. That was on Youngdahl. Now that's 3 on her. Olmstead's free throw is good.
And we have a 7-point game.
DCC's offense has gone stagnant since that 3 from Sebring.
Yeah, it has. And there's that middle wide open. They're not in there.
I'd like to see Alinsky flash there, Steve.
Yeah, I would too. Weimer.
It's off of Sebring.
So, 16 turnovers for DuBois Central and 11 for Kane.
This is where they're missing Jillian Morgan in the middle there.
Game changer.
But again, you've got to adjust if you're Jordan
Right.
Hoover. And
Yep.
that adjustment, I think, is getting Alinsky more involved inside. As now Haight has her shot blocked, but gets her own rebound. Now it goes to Wade, back to Haight. Haight drives. Haight flips it over to Weimer. Weimer, 16-footer, no good. Rebounded by Alinsky. Alinsky turns, and now she's going to dribble it up herself. Looks ahead to Bomber. Bomber lays it up, no good. Gets her own rebound.
And
Gets
the
it.
block.
Gets fouled by Holmes. Gets an old goal. 3-point play for Brooklyn Bomber.
If you're ever going to miss one, that's the time. Get your own rebound, put it in, and get the foul.
That foul was on Olmsted. That's her first. Team second. 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. Not giving that enough. I apologize to our audience, Steve. I missed the free throw. Bomber does, but Alinsky with the rebound, and now
they're going to get Haight with the body.
Foul by Haight. Haight doesn't like the call.
It was clean on the hand, but and Scott Sullivan just called it on the body. It was 100% a body. The block was clean, but she got her with the body.
So Alinsky, who had 10 points in the first quarter, has 3 now since that first quarter, but restores the 10-point lead here for DCC.
Well, the sequence here that just happened, Kane can't let that happen.
It's 1 of 2. It goes into the hands of Haight. Haight with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. It opens up for another layup that won't go for her. That was more of a floater, but still a fairly in-close shot. Alinsky for 3. No good. It's just not falling for her.
It's a little flat. She needs to get some arc under that. I mean, whether she's tired or not, I'm not sure. It's a flat shot right now.
They had Sebring at the table, but they didn't let her in.
Yeah, weird. Weimer.
Weimer, high 3, no good. Rebound on the ground.
Again.
Alinsky gets it. Alinsky ahead to Youngdahl. Youngdahl to Greitzer. Greitzer wants to take the 3. A little short. Youngdahl, though, chases it down. Really liked her game.
Oh, she's been playing good.
Here's Alinsky. He stuttered. Do you feel like maybe the double dribble was called because it looked awkward?
I think so. It did look awkward.
I wish this is where I wish we had replay.
Yeah.
To see whether or not she had a double dribble.
Moved it and argue it.
So must have. I mean, it definitely looked awkward.
It did. Yeah, it 100% looked awkward. Wide open and missed
Another
it.
missed layup, this time by Brown.
Weimer
gets the rebound, or gets the steal from a pass by Bomber trying to go to Alinsky, and then Alinsky, I believe, got the foul.
Yeah.
Just her first. Weimer goes to the line. Kane 1 for 3 from the line. All of them here in this. They get 1 for 4.
They need to make these. If you want to beat this team, lay up some free throws. You have to.
Second shot is up and good. Nine-point lead for DuBois Central. Minute 10 to play here in the third quarter. 9 to go in the regulation of this ball game.
Extending this 2-3. This is where you need Ella in the middle.
She flashes back behind the zone. Sebring, three-pointer in the air. It's good. Julia Sebring has hit 2 of those in the quarter, 3 of them in the game. Back to a 12-point lead for DCC. Here's Haight to Brown, and then Sebring rips it away from her. They're going to call a double dribble on Sebring.
Out for Youngdahl. Out.
Boschert coming in.
Boschert coming in.
I turned my head, Steve, and didn't see the double dribble.
Neither did I.
Three-pointer here for Weimer. No good. Greitzer tips it out to Perry. Youngdahl with 3 seconds. Youngdahl flips it across to Greitzer with 17. Now Sebring, now to Perry, now to Youngdahl with 14. Back to Perry with 12.
Hoover wants 1 shot here.
And now he wants a timeout. He's going to take it. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
9.6 seconds left here in the third quarter after the Ross Becker timeout. DuBois Central Catholic basketball. They get Alinsky back in now with 9.6. Reitzer will trigger in front bench.
There should be a play for Alinsky here in this. Yep.
Reitzer to Alinsky in the corner. Alinsky head fake. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes out to Bomber. Bomber finds Greitzer with three. Ooh. Greitzer has her shot blocked by Brown. Alinsky gets it, and it'll end the quarter at 39-27. We'll be back after these messages.
Andy's Auto Repair gives you honest estimates and quality work you can trust. Brakes, rotors, new and used tires, plus PA state and trailer inspections. Fully insured in a U-Haul rental location on West DuBois Avenue in DuBois. Andy's Automotive Repair, keeping you safe on the road. Call 814-375-5670. Ciao, everyone. This is Chris Rossetti, owner of the YDL Sports Network. Frequently when I'm in DuBois, Luigi's Ristorante is my go-to place for an authentic Italian meal. And let me tell you, when I say authentic, I mean authentic. As the son and grandson of Italian immigrants, I know what great Italian food should taste like. And Luigi's in DuBois is just like stepping back into Grandma Rossetti's kitchen. The sauce is fantastic, the pasta is delicious, and the bread is just like Grandma's. So if you're looking for a special night out or just an evening with friends or family, I highly recommend Luigi's on North Brady Street in DuBois.
As we go to the fourth quarter here, I do want to mention Much Game Athletics. They've got a couple of great tournaments coming up at Oil City High School. One at the end of February, one in the beginning of March area. Right, both of them in that area. Check them out. Check out Jeff Pauly on Facebook.
Great guy.
Just do a search for Much Game Athletics, and Jeff Pauly does a lot of great things for. Yes. Basketball in the District 9 and District 10 area.
They have. He is a great guy. You're right, and does super nice and great things for basketball. My kids have been up there for many different things. Oh, nice.
Alinsky, great pass, and then not able to make finish with Bomber. Now here comes Weimer. Weimer, Hay, Olmsted, Eli, Waite are also out there. Here's Weimer. Weimer, floater, Wait, the rebound and the putback. She's got 4. Back within 10 is Kane. Sebring turns around, hands it to Youngdahl. Youngdahl inside to Alinsky.
Well, she's got to take that.
Alinsky to Greitzer, back to Youngdahl. Youngdahl swings it over to Sebring. Sebring back to Youngdahl. Now to Greitzer. Greitzer has Weimer touch it, but it stays in DCC's hands. Here's Youngdahl with it. Somebody's got to come and get the ball from her. Greitzer ends up with it. Here's Bomber. Bomber back to Sebring. Sebring, no good this time. Wait, the rebound. Bomber takes it away from her. Finds Alinsky for the layup.
Nice pass.
That is a Station 101. As it is, you never have to worry what you're dishing up for dinner when you go to Station 101 in York. There's Haight. Haight, little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Alinsky. Fourth quarter brought to you by... Can't find my sheet, Steve.
Central being very... Just as I say that, I was going to say very patient. Man.
AccuSure. There, I found the sheet. Huh? Brought to you by AccuSure right here in DuBois. As there's a foul on 31. I thought he said 13. Yeah, great. So that's her first. Team's first.
That is Central's 20th turnover, by the way.
And they're winning the basketball game by 12.
I mean,
here's Haight. Haight, little jumper, good.
The other number, they're over 30 rebounds. They're destroying Kane on the boards right now.
Youngdahl to Bomber. Bomber swing to Sebring. Now Youngdahl. Back right.
Very patient, looking for the best shot here, which is good. They just got to take care of the ball. Nice little drive.
Sebring can't get it to go, though. Rebound by Haight. Chance to cut it to single digits here. Haight finds Weimer. Weimer jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sebring. Sebring ahead to Greitzer. Greitzer's going to track it down.
Oh.
Tried to go inside to Olinsky. It's stolen by Weimer. Weimer gets it to Haight. Haight, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebounded by Bomber, and then she's fouled there. I didn't really see the foul, but they're going to get Eli on it. That's going to be her third. And Haight didn't like it. He was like, she touched her arm, and I have a little bit of trouble arguing with him on that one. I thought that. Yeah. I thought overall this crew's done a great job letting them play, and then to stat, just like, okay.
Yeah, that one was a little soft. Overall, they've done a good job.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Always going to have a call or two in a game that you scratch your head at.
Yep. There's the look. And then backside will eventually open up. Nice move. And yeah, there's the
they're going to get weight there.
And that's what Ella needs to do more of right there too.
Greitzer's going to check back in, super sub and six-pack substitution. And Sebring's going to take a seat on the bench with 4:57 to go.
Give her a breather.
Greitzer, great feed to Youngdahl, who's going to get fouled.
And Kane had their backs turned. No one saw Youngdahl coming right down the middle.
Second one on weight. Third already of the quarter. Youngdahl good on the first from the line. Sebring checks back in, and Petrov in for Kane. Central got out to that big lead early on, and they've just kind of hung it around double digits, 9 to 11, 12 since then.
When Jillian went down, it changed.
One is missed. Rebound, though, comes out to Danny Perry, getting some contributions here, and now the ball was tipped around. It's going to go off of Kane out of bounds. What they've done is all those turnovers, and I still think that Haight only has one steal so far.
Yeah, there's very few steals. It's just Central making some bad decisions. But also coming back, playing good D, getting the rebounds. I mean, the rebounds are 2 or 3 to 1 here in favor of Central, and very smart here.
So they're going to slow things down. Won't be able to do this as much 2 years from now, 3 years now, Steve.
You have about 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, 35 is I think what they're going to do.
That's still too much. And Kane's going to have to go to a man here. Weimer better be careful. They didn't need her to foul. That gives her 4.
Yeah, that is 4 on Casey Weimer with 4:08 to go. 4th foul on Kane. One more, and Central shooting 2 the rest of the way.
You don't want them at the line for 4 minutes of a quarter. They're going to have to go man up.
They're still in that zone here, down 11.
Central's
like, please.
And I heard Dan Haight, he just said matchup. So they have to.
Bomber ahead to Olinsky. Brooklyn Bomber with the Station 101 assist. 13-point lead, and now a timeout by Kane. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest and the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Out of the Ross Becker timeout, 44-31 is our score. DuBois Central Catholic, 3:45 to play here in quarter number 4.
and he got matches in here for them to go man-to-man once they're on defense.
They had it down to 7 there in the third quarter, but couldn't get any closer than that. And the missed shots and the lack of rebounding starting to catch up to Kane here late. As here's Weimer. Weimer back to Haight. Haight's going to take the three. No good. Olinsky the rebound.
I don't know how many Olinsky has, but she has to be close to 20 rebounds.
Sebring gives it off to Bomber. Bomber to Perry.
Well, they're matched up, but nobody has Perry.
Here's Sebring. Sebring back to Olinsky. Olinsky drives. Olinsky off the Bomber. Bomber jumper.
Nice
Good.
shot. Nice little pass kick out there for that wide open jumper, too.
Central up by 15, their largest lead of the game.
Wow.
And now Olinsky ties up Olmsted on the champion mother's possession. Will remain came back with 2 minutes to go.
You know, I don't know how many Ella has in the second half, but the rebounding, the defense.
She has 5 total in the second half.
Just doing
so
everything
17
else.
in the game.
You know, she's doing everything else that she needs to right now, too.
And speaking of which, he just picked up the steal, but then it's taken away by Haight. Now Haight's going to get fouled by Greitzer. That's actually, I think, a good foul by Greitzer because it slows things down, and it's only the second foul on Greitzer and only the second foul on DCC here in the fourth quarter with 2:55 to go.
Yep. Make them reset, inbound, more clock, everything. Turnover by Kane.
Here comes Central across the timeline. Sebring inside the Bomber, forced the shot. Olinsky was there for the rebound. Oh, what a play there by Ella Olinsky.
You know, that's the thing. Great players will take games over when they need to.
Here's Haight. Haight is fouled and it goes down.
And we saw both of the stars of both teams right there back to back make great plays.
Basket went, Steve. They haven't given the points up on the scoreboard yet. Two, 4, 6, 7. Up, that's 34. I actually gave them an extra point. 4, 6, 7. 7 plus 27 is 34. They had it right. I had it wrong.
Bomber.
Of course, that's their only job, and I'm trying to do about 7 things up here. Here's Youngdahl. 40, 34, down 2 minutes to go now. Walk.
Ball was tipped there, and then she caught it and walked with it. I mean, Kane's still battling.
I mean, 14 with 2 minutes to go.
Haight hits a couple threes here, or Weimer.
Petrov's going to throw up a wild 3. It goes off of Bomber out of bounds with 1:49 to go.
You got to free up Addison Haight. Set all the screens you need to. Free her up. Olinsky with the steal.
And then throws it right back away to Boschert. Now, little floater by Haight, who is not having one of her better shooting nights.
No.
Here's Sebring one-on-one. Goes right around Weimer. Can't get it to go. Bomber, though, offensive rebound and putback.
I mean, I get that Weimer has 4 fouls, but you're down. You got to contest that. You can't let her just go to the hoop on that.
Weimer throws up a wild one. Guess who had the rebound, Steve?
Olinsky.
Greitzer looking around. Greitzer looks for Youngdahl. Stolen by Weimer. And then stolen right back by
Perry, and another turnover.
Sebring.
26 turnovers for DuBois Central. 17 for Kane. Deep
Three-pointer by Haight, no good. Rebounded by Greitzer with 45 seconds to go. DuBois Central Catholic's going to move to 13-2 on the year. 8-0 in conference play. Kane's going to drop to 7-6, 3-5 in conference play. Let's see performance, especially after losing Jillian Morgan early for Westbrook County tonight.
I mean, you know, a win, like they played, they overcame adversity tonight. Between Jillian's injury and now their 27th turnover, to still pull out a double-digit win, yeah, you want to be I'm sure Jordan Hoover won't be happy with turnovers, but you got the win. That's what matters.
15 seconds now left is Haight. Dribbling it with 12. Haight will flip it over to Olmstead. Olmstead's jumper no good. Rebounded by Bomber. That should do it here. Final score tonight. DuBois Central Catholic 50. Kane 34. We'll be back after these messages with our post-game show, including our player of the game interview.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the Beeline on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois. Go online at supersixpack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and Six Pack in DuBois.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Andy's Auto Repair gives you honest estimates and quality work you can trust. Brakes, rotors, new and used tires, plus PA state and trailer inspections. Fully insured in a U-Haul rental location on West DuBois Avenue in DuBois. Andy's Automotive Repair, keeping you safe on the road. Call 814-375-5670. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
We're back here with our post-game show and our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is Ella Alinsky, who had 19 points. We don't keep rebounds, Ella, but it's definitely in double digits for you tonight. First of all, just talk about getting this win, moving to 8-0 in conference play.
Yeah, I think it's cool that we beat this team twice and not just once. You know, that's important. And yeah, I'm happy with our play in conference. We've been doing really well.
You know, you guys lose Jillian to the injury early in that first quarter. That's going to change a lot of what you guys are able to do. Mm-hmm. Talk about how you guys were able to adjust without her on the court. Really talk about Tori Youngdale. I thought Tori did a fantastic job in her stead today.
Yeah, Tori stepped up, and that was what we needed. And we just all got to play together, and it was nice.
The turnovers were a little bit more than you guys would have wanted. What was Kane doing to force some of that?
I just don't think we were controlling the ball as well as we could.
When they got it to 7 there in the third quarter, you guys never showed any panic. How much of that is that experience of being in big situations for you guys?
Yeah, we just know that we're ready for the moment.
Congratulations on the win. You guys are now 13-2. That's a lucky 13 tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So congratulations, Ella. We do have a T-shirt from the Allegheny Grill for you. Folks, we'll be back to wrap this one up after these messages.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Ciao, everyone. This is Chris Rossetti, owner of the YDL Sports Network. Frequently, when I'm in DuBois, Luigi's Ristorante is my go-to place for an authentic Italian meal. And let me tell you, when I say authentic, I mean authentic. As the son and grandson of Italian immigrants, I know what great Italian food should taste like. And Luigi's in DuBois is just like stepping back into Grandma Rossetti's kitchen. The sauce is fantastic, the pasta is delicious, and the bread is just like Grandma's. So if you're looking for a special night out or just an evening with friends or family, I highly recommend Luigi's on North Brady Street in DuBois. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here, wrapping up the final score, 50-34. DuBois Central Catholic defeats Kane. Taking a look at our leading scores for the victorious DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals. Ella Linsky, 19 points. Julia Sebring had 15. Brooklyn Bomber with 8. Maddie Greitzer with 4. 2 apiece for Tori Youngdahl and Jillian Morgan. For Kane, game high 20 points for Addison Haight, 7 for Casey Weimer, 4 for Kellyanne Wade, and 3 for Alexa Olmstead.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they all hit. They kept Haight off her average, and just it wasn't the best of games that I've seen, but entertaining game for sure here tonight. Getting to see Addison Haight play against Ella Olinsky was a great matchup to watch.
Obviously, the big question moving forward for DuBois Central Catholic, how long is Jillian Morgan going to be out? How do they replace her?
That is a tough one. I mean, Tori Youngdahl came in and literally played her butt off tonight. The downside is you're losing the scoring. You're losing that. I mean, she got a lot of rebounds, but when you play a much more like physical team, you're going to miss Jillian more. And hopefully they can get her back before they have to get in to like maybe a Hunky or someone like that, because that's a huge loss until she's back for sure. It's not going to be a one game probably thing either.
So, Steve, that's going to wrap it up for us here in DuBois. Once again, final score, DuBois Central Catholic 50 and Kane 34. The Cardinals now 13-2 overall, 8-0 in the brand new D9 Central League Small School Division. Kane drops to 7-6. 3-5 in the small school. Steve, thanks for joining me tonight.
Yep.
We should be together again next week. Maybe do that Brockway game that you just mentioned to Ella off the air. I think that's what, Monday?
Monday, yep.
So we'll see what else we've got going on the YDL Sports. I know we've got a bunch up in Warren County this week. Brian was telling me today, he's like, I think like there's 2 days all week he doesn't do a game.
Oh.
So we'll have some games if you're looking for games to watch. We'll get another District 9 game in here, too. I just don't know quite what that's going to be yet this week. I had Coach Al called, like, we're going to do a game on Friday. I'm like, I don't even look at the schedule on Friday yet.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, you never know, because it's supposed to be bad weather-wise tomorrow again, especially over this way and up north. I would imagine we're going to see a bunch of, I think there's a winter weather watch for Kane down into DuBois.
Well, DuBois and Brockway are getting out early already.
Yeah, so it's been one of those winters trying to figure that out, but we'll figure it out. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and we appreciate all of our sponsors. As always, we can't do it without them, and we couldn't do it without you folks watching these games as well. Once again, final score, DuBois Central Catholic 50 and Kane 34.